What's the real secret to a brilliant military strategy? I mean, is it always the grand, headline-grabbing battles, or the most powerful moves often kind of hidden in plain sight?
That's a great question.
Today, we're diving deep into exactly one of those unsung strategic gems, the Manohar Mansantoshgad forts in western Maharashtra.
That's right. And our sources for this deep dive, they offer a really fascinating look at how these twin forts captured by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj were absolutely pivotal
Pivotal how?
for controlling key trade and military routes. They reveal, an incredible mastery of hill warfare and, well, logistical genius.
Okay.
So our mission today is really to extract the tactical and strategic insights from their swift conquest and their remarkable post-capture development, hopefully giving you a shortcut to understanding a crucial, often overlooked piece of history.
All right, let's set the scene a bit. To paint a clearer picture for you, these forts, they're nestled in the Sindhudurg district near the Amboli Ghat, which is within the strategically vital Amboli Sawantwadi region of western Maharashtra. You can almost picture the dense forests, the rolling hills surrounding them.
And what truly sets them apart, I think, is their unique nature as twin forts.
Twin forts, okay.
Yeah, specifically Manohargad and Mansantoshgad.
Right.
And they are located incredibly close to each other.
How close are we talking?
Very close. And this proximity, as we'll see, was absolutely central to their strategic value. It allowed them to function almost like a single, powerful defensive unit.
Okay, so given this strategic importance we're outlining, the next question is obvious. How did Shivaji Maharaj even get his hands on these critical locations?
Right.
Was it some long, drawn-out siege, or was there something, different about how he approached it?
Our sources indicate they were captured from either the powerful Adilshahi Sultanate,
A major rival.
a major rival kingdom in the Deccan, yeah, or perhaps from a local Deshmukh, a chieftain who was loyal to Adilshah.
Yeah.
The timing seems to be approximately between 1667 and 1669 CE.
Which puts it squarely within his broader Konkan Karavali campaign, right? That push to secure the coast and the hills.
Exactly. That campaign aimed to secure those western, coastal, and hilly regions. And crucially, the sources really emphasize it was not a prolonged war.
Non-prolonged.
No, rather captured swiftly with planning.
Ah, swift and planned. That suggests a very deliberate, almost surgical operation.
Precisely. And the strategic purpose behind such a rapid move, it seems quite explicit, to control trade routes and movement between Goa and Kolhapur.
So immediately seeing their value as choke points.
Yes, recognizing that immediate value.
And behind every strategic triumph like this, there's always a compelling human story. Who were the key players that actually brought this swift conquest about? Shivaji Maharaj led the overall strategy, sure, but he wasn't acting alone.
Absolutely not. His trusted commanders played vital roles. Yesaji Kank, for instance.
Okay, heard of them.
Yeah, he was a key figure, known for his involvement in South Konkan campaigns. And maybe Kanhoji Jedhe or Netaji Palkar likely assisted in the Western Ghat operations.
Right.
And, we really can't forget the invaluable contribution of the local Mavalas.
The local hill folk.
Exactly, these hardy locals who possessed just an unmatched knowledge of the difficult forest terrain.
That kind of local knowledge often passed down through generations.
Yeah.
It's so often overlooked in big military history, isn't it?
It absolutely is. But it's often crucial for success. It's not just about military might. It's about deeply understanding the ground you're fighting on.
So capturing them was really only half the battle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What happened after the conquest? How did Shivaji transform these newly acquired assets into something truly enduring?
Yeah, that really begs the question of his post-conquest vision.
Yeah.
And the actions he implemented, they were incredibly comprehensive. He didn't just, take them and sit there.
No.
No, he strengthened the fort walls, improved the defense systems, and crucially, set up Buruj.
The watchtowers.
Those characteristic watchtowers. Exactly. Typical of Maratha fort design. And he put them on both forts.
Both.
And he also ensured essential infrastructure was in place. Building food storage, granaries, securing a perennial water supply, things you absolutely need.
The basics for holding out.
Right. So these forts then became really important checkpoints for coastal and Ghat region security. But what's fascinating here, I think, is that Shivaji also actively promoted village settlement and agriculture in the surrounding valleys.
Oh, interesting. So more than just military.
Much more. This wasn't just about military control. It signaled a real long-term vision for the region's stability and self-sufficiency, basically embedding the forts within a sustainable local ecosystem, which is, well, quite remarkable for the time.
So, okay, despite being less famous than maybe some of Shivaji's other big-name strongholds, the sources really underscore their highly strategic nature.
Definitely.
But was there any downside, maybe, to having two forts so close together? Does it stretch resources thin or perhaps make them, I don't know, equally vulnerable if one fell?
That's a great question, actually, and it's sort of where the brilliance truly lies. What's fascinating is how the sources suggest the twin forts helped watch both valleys and hill paths simultaneously.
Oh, okay, so covering different angles.
Exactly, allowing for what really amounts to 360-degree surveillance.
Yeah.
It wasn't a vulnerability, it was a force multiplier.
Right.
And this was absolutely crucial for controlling that Amboli Sawantwadi route, which was vital for military movement, for trade, for everything passing through there.
Okay, so connecting this to the bigger picture then.
Well, if we connect this to the bigger picture, these forts provided a really critical defensive line between Goa, South Konkan, Kolhapur regions.
A defensive line.
Yes, playing a vital role during defensive campaigns against the Portuguese and Adilshahi. What this really reveals is Shivaji's, well, almost uncanny ability to identify these keystone assets.
Keystone assets, like small things with big impact.
Precisely. Locations that might seem minor on the surface, but they actually unlocked control over vast, complex networks. It shows it's not just about winning a single battle, but about strategically, winning the geography itself, anticipating future movements, future needs.
That's a powerful idea, winning the geography. This deep dive really illustrates how these unassuming twin Manohar Mansantoshgad forts were, well, more than just fortifications. They were like silent sentinels, pivot points, really embodying Shivaji Maharaj's profound strategic genius.
I agree. Our sources really show that his swift conquest, the smart development afterwards, and really leveraging their unique twin nature. These were hallmarks of his mastery in using geography for both military and logistical control.
So for you, the listener, maybe consider this. In any field, your work, your interests, what seemingly small, unassuming twin forts of information or influence or even just understanding might you be overlooking? Things that if you sort of captured them and understood them fully, could offer that kind of 360-degree control or at least a much deeper insight over your own strategic landscape. Something to think about.